Can do it.
These are the petition and the comments from people at Presidio and all over. And here's a copy of her presentation.
Oh, this one too.
You may proceed.
I will be a senior this upcoming school year, and I really hope to graduate from Presidio High School. At Presidio High School. The school board makes many tough decisions and it's not easy to bear, such a heavy load. Thank you so much for your hard work and determination. We really appreciate things you do and for our district. Presidio High School has been Presidio High School for 81 years now, and we as a community, I think we're really proud of our school. I would like to point out that at a survey that was conducted, one of the questions had a unanimous response that former students of Presidio High School would not attend school reunions if the school name changed, and if they did, they might as well be out of town since they wouldn't even be at Presidio High School. Please take the community's reaction to heart. Your decision is not favored by past, current, and future students of Presidio High School. I have not really come across one person that is for the school name change. My question is not who else is against it. My question is really who is for it. There is about 700 signatures in the petition against the school name change. The name change will affect the school's economics. Money will have to be spent on athletic gear and paperwork and logos and so other stuff. There may have been an open meeting concerning the name change, but it's a tricky topic, and I believe the community should have been asked for a say. And the community is at fault for not being involved. We really are, but this has brought us together, and we really should continue because our dilemma here is a result of our lack of participation. Looking at our names gives our identity. Please let us go our side. After thinking about the community's views on cities and economics, many have concluded that this adjustment does not suit the community well. It really doesn't. I ask that you please revoke the name change. Because this isn't just about our school name, it's about our pride and our district. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Sergio Lopez.
Good afternoon, boards. I'm a graduate, 2011, Presidio High School. When I heard about the idea of the school being changed, I didn't like it one bit. I have many memories of Presidio High School, and I like for the name to stay that way. My parents graduated from Presidio High School, and many of these kids from these certain parents, like Mr. Federman Nees, Terry, AJ, and Kevin, many of us have graduated from Presidio. If you were to ask all the students from the school who is William Sosa, I guarantee you not even half will know who he is. Heck, maybe not even half the people here. Diana Ortiz's presentation and petition was very excellent, but I doubt you would even consider it. Because like the petition Mr. Ramos did in 2006-2005 for the football, nothing happened. We had a lot of signatures. No change. And if you change the name, you'll change the memories for all of us. That's all I have to say.
Hermosillo,
I would like to go last, please.
Arturo Jiménez,
Greetings to everyone, greetings to everyone who's here. I didn't graduate from Presidio High School, but my daughter, Karime, graduated from here. She was very proud of Presidio High School. She served her country in the Air Force. We lost her. So I'm speaking for her and for my son who's in the military. He's in the Navy. He's going to be deployed tomorrow. They don't want this name change. Neither do I. Nothing against Mr. Sosa. The honor that we can give to him is these students that have gone on to make a better lives for themselves. That's honor enough. I don't think it's important to change anything. Leave Presidio High School alone. And I'm speaking for the military. I was in the military. I served my country. I got hurt. I'm a disabled veteran. But I'm here to tell you, any military personnel that has served in the military or is serving now and has anything to do with Presidio High School does not want to change. So please consider that. Thank you.
Mr. Crowder,
Hey, all done. We're a little bit of a pickle here, aren't we? This is a pretty good turnout. I see a lot more people than at the last board meeting I was at. Clearly there is a feeling that, a strong feeling that people have about this action that's being taken. Pardon me, I jotted these notes down real quickly. The community obviously feels very strongly about this, okay? And we can have arguments about who was told and how things were done and all that kind of stuff, but that doesn't really have to be the issue here. The issue here is we need to look at this, first of all, and say an error was made. Whether it was an error in communication or whether it was an error in judgment, an error was made. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all these people here. Errors can be fixed. Errors can be changed. We can fix this thing. There is probably a solution between the position that the board has taken and the position that the community espouses that would be agreeable to all parties and allow everybody here to still recognize the Sosa family in a way that is proper and in a way that honors their commitment to Presidio High School. And make no mistake, it's a large commitment. Every year I look at my senior class and there are dozens of students that receive money from the William Sosa and the William Sosa Foundation now. Is that how it's termed? There are dozens of students who get that money every year, and that is no small issue. But when you talk about changing the name of a school, you're talking about the identity of a community. In small towns in Texas and Indiana, where I grew up, I'm not a graduate of Presidio High School, okay? But if you look at it, this community, our greatest export are graduates from Presidio High School. That is our greatest export. It's not solitaire homes, and it's not minds in Shafter. It is the minds of the students that walk out of the school district. And every one of them, I graduated from Presidio High School. We can fix this if we don't let pride and ego get in the way of our choices. You can ask my daughter, who's sitting in the back row, sometimes pride and ego get in the way of the choices and the arguments that we have. It happens. We all do it. If we can set pride and ego aside, we can fix this. Why not this building that we've got sitting up here. Why not we name this, right here on this huge expanse right here, William Sosa T-STEM Academy, or William Sosa Academy at Presidio High School. We keep the name and we still honor the most generous and most giving benefactor of our students when it comes to their education. We can do both. We don't have to make it all or nothing, one or the other. If we can sit back and say, look, mistakes were made. Let's relook at this. We misjudged the situation. It was mentioned about the rocketry team and the SSEP team. Those students leave this community, and the River Rangers this summer, they leave this community. They represent Presidio High School. When they represent Presidio High School, we all as a community share that honor with them. We all sit there and share that pride. A lot of times you look at things and you go, wow, the name doesn't matter. This time the name matters. This community is wrapped up in Presidio High School. There's a compromised position. We can make a change. We can find a way to honor the Sosa family and still keep this community's identity. Thank you very much.